We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Christian Yelich attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Road? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little
high and deep to left center field. Garcia looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. Number 22 on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
So striding in, Brian Reynolds. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Reynolds is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And this one's in the dirt. Reynolds on at first, nobody out. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. A ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. As a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Navarez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Zero. Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's Brock Holt now. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 264 is average entering play, 7 homers and 31 RBIs. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Hey. 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He had an amazing power month. He launched balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field. Impressive power. For a whole month to sustain what he did, really impressive.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Head-to-head against Chris Archer, comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
See the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Hiura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The catcher, Omar.
So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Archer's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Two out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, 2-1 Milwaukee. So here's Adam Frazier. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Adam Frazier.
First offering on its way. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Frazier is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. Full count now. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it, and he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
It looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Two and 1.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Archer. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of inning number 2. And we are tied 2-2. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting seventh, the shortstop. Whoa.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He'll start this one at 274, 18 homers, and 59 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One strike now from Archer. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off. Runners on first with one down. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now, Freddie Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the run will score all the way from first.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We've played 2, and Milwaukee's taken a 3-2 lead. Ready now, Kevin Newman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Coming to the plate now, Bryan Reynolds. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and Reynolds has himself a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Polanco brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They trail 3-2.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. And in large part, they do it with their legs. Entering the day, they are tops in the majors in stolen bases. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it translates to offensive production, but as one player told me, we apply pressure with our speed. It's not just steals. We have the ability to stretch hits into doubles and triples, so I think we're in scoring position more than most other clubs. That makes sense, and it's working for them.
The third baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brock Holt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, and remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. Polanco is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston.
Digging in, Keston Hiura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Archer's ready. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Colin Moran.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 46.
Standing in, Kevin Kramer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Yelich. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Luke Maile. Fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He set the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now back, the pitcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So stepping in, Chris Archer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 down, runners at first and second. 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Pirates strand a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. And that one is gone. Solo home run here from Avisail Garcia, number 10 for him on the year, and it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo. Yes.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Popped him up. Newman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher. Ready. Peralta.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next will be Freddie Peralta. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We're through 4, and Milwaukee's taken a 4-2 lead. Brent Suter will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Kevin Newman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Digging in once again, Bryan Reynolds. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Suter typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective. Now, this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Count is 2-1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
That's ball.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down by a count of 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in is the outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. First offering on its way.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
1 strike now from Archer. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Brock Holt. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Moran shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Line drive, base hit to right. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. So now to the plate, Keston Hiura, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping in, Colin Moran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And that misses. 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. In there. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Adam Frazier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Ball that time.
Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Back outside.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Omar Narvaez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Digging in now, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Kevin Kramer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
1-1 the count now. And it's fouled away. Count still at 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Right side, but it's well fouled. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
At the plate now, Luke Maile fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball inside.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fouled away. Lays off. 2-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And it's fouled away. Three and 2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Gerard Dyson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Gerard Dyson.
A ball and no strikes. They'll start this one at 274. 7 homers, 13 RBIs. Now the 1-0. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Claudio will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ronnie Rodriguez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 65, Ronnie Rodriguez.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Claudio, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still down by a count of 4-2. Kyle Crick will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Crick.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Justin Smoak.
The first baseman, Justin.
Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
In now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
One out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Polanco, but he won't get there. Into the gap it goes. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
One out and a runner on second base. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Newman brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Brock Holt.
Now batting, Brock Holt. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Men on third with 2 down. Fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Brewers strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
This is foul right side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Bucks go down quietly. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3, 4, 5s.
Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome, but they've got 3 outs left, and after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
The batter, the second baseman, Casper. You're out.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Sent on the ground out to second. Newman's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 5-2 Milwaukee. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 71, Josh.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colin Moran.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-2, full count. Fouled off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Kevin Kramer will be next. The 3-0 pitch. On the ground to 3rd. On to 1st, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Now batting, number 46.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kramer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. He brings it in, and the Brewers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. Milwaukee took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Brent Suter earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Josh Hader wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.